can sit in a cross-legged position or whatever helps you feel comfortable. And I just want you to open up through the chest and the shoulders here. And then I want you to lift the chin up. So we're gonna feel a nice stretch in the front of the chest. And then we're gonna draw the chin down and we're gonna feel the stretch along the neck. Okay, and then just allow yourself to gently lift the chin and then lower the chin. So we're getting that really nice stretch through the front and the back of the body. Let's take that for 2 more here. And then lifting it up. And then last one, lowering it down. And then lifting it up from here. Good, now keeping the arms long. So we're really feeling the stretch through the chest, the energy through the hands. Turn your head to the right. And then find your center. And then turn your head to the left. And find the center. And really feel the axis of the spine here. You may feel some tension in the shoulders, which is normal, right? But we're really releasing it out here. Let's take that for 5 and feel the center. And 4 and center. Good, last 3. How's this feeling for you today?
Okay, good.
2 more and center. And then last one. And then find the center from here. Good, now draw your elbows into your sides. We're gonna keep the palms and forearms rotated up, and we're gonna rotate the arms out and then rotate them in, right? Just a simple motion out and in. And I want you to keep your elbows as tight in towards your sides as you can. That gives you the maximum rotation and opening through the internal rotators of your shoulders. And you may start to notice some motion with your shoulder blades behind you. Really try to lean into that and try to open the arms out as much as you can. Okay, so we're gonna feel some more back muscles, some more abdominal connections. And let's take that for 3 more and open it up. Good, last 2 and open it up. Good, and then final 1 and we're gonna open it up. Good, now return the palms and forearms forward. Now we're gonna stretch the top part of the palm and the forearm. So take your left hand and try to pull your right fingertips back. And only do this as much as it feels comfortable. We wanna feel that stretch through the wrist and the inner forearm, right? And just go ahead and gently release it, wiggle out the fingers, and then pull it back, right? So you just wanna gently do this, right? Try not to muscle through it. Let's do 2 more here. How's this feeling? Woo!
Right.
Interesting stretch, right?
Yeah.
And let's go ahead and take it to the other side. So your elbow stays in tight to your side. Right hand peels the left fingertips back. Okay, this is actually a Tai Chi stretch that my sister taught me. She taught Tai Chi for a couple of years. And I always thought it was a nice feeling. So I think it's helpful to stretch out the wrist this way. Let's do it for about 2 more here. And then 1. Good. Now from here, we're gonna extend both arms down and we're gonna intertwine the fingertips together. Now see if you can flip the palms out and then stretch the arms out in front of you. Okay, so you're gonna feel a nice stretch all the way through the length of the arms, and then we're just gonna bend it in and then press it out. Okay, and let's take just about 3 more there, drawing the shoulders wide and down. So we're still engaging the abs. 2, and bend it in, and then last one. Good, and then bend it in. Good, and then shake out the hands a little bit. Rest them onto your knees, and let's take some shoulder rolls up to the ears, and then down towards the hips. And notice where your head and neck extension are. Make sure the chin doesn't want to force forward or retract back into a military neck, right? We just want to keep it soft and easy. Let's take that for 3, 2, and 1, and let's reverse the shoulders, right? And just allow the neck to relax and release. And we're gonna go for 3 here, 2, and 1. Good, extend the arms out to the side and feel that nice stretch through the palms, through the fingertips. Feel that nice stretch and release through the biceps and the triceps. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and draw the arms in front of the body and keep the shoulders wide and down. Inhale, open the arms out, and then exhale, close them back in. And as you're working, feel that breath connection As you exhale, wrap the core and allow your body to grow longer and taller towards the sky. Chin should feel like it's on a shelf. And we're gonna go for 3 and open it and close it, 2 and open it. And then last one, we're gonna close it and then open it out into that shallow V. Now let's take palm and forearm rotation in this dimension today, right? So as you're working, this is gonna feel a little different than it does when we're doing it on the back. Notice where your arms wanna go and notice where your shoulders want to go, right? Try to keep them in the joint so you feel that natural twist of the bicep and the tricep. And we're gonna go for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now from here, we're gonna bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the back of the head. Try to keep 0 pressure with the hands behind the head. And we're just gonna twist to the right and then find the center. And then exhale, twist to the left and find the center. Keep your sits bones drilled and just feel that natural twist through the waist, right? We don't want to force anything. We just want to feel that natural stretch. Let's take that for 3. Good. 2 and 1. And then find your center. Extend the arms out all the way, palms facing in. Now from here, we're gonna rotate the palms down. Now we're gonna pinwheel to the right. We're gonna press that right hand down. Left arm is gonna reach up and over, and see if you can bend that right elbow down for a side stretch. You wanna feel an opening through the ribs here. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, press up out of that side. And we're gonna go ahead and take the opposite side. Pressing down, palm, forearm press. Right, reach that right arm up and feel that right hip anchoring down. Good. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, press it up. Feel the abs and ribs pull in. Side stretch, right? We should feel a lot of circulation, right? A lot of tingling blood flow going through the shoulders, right? Through the arms. Right? Continue to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Good. Feel that stretch. Feel the ribs pull in. Good. Now let's press over to the other side and we're going to start to add on. Right? Inhale, exhale, press down. Abs pull in. Now you're going to take that left arm in a circle and start to draw that arm down and around. Right? Really open up through the chest. Keep the length through the arms. And we're going to go for 3. Good. 2. And 1. Keeping the head supported. Let's reverse it just for 5. Open it up. Right? Ta-da. 4. That's it. Here's that activation. 3. Good. Nice ballet arm. 2. And then 1. Now actively press up out of that position. We're going to pinwheel over to the opposite side. Feel that side body flexion. Feel free to press the forearm and the elbow down if you can. And then take that right arm. We're going to go for a circle here for 5. Good. Feel that release. Feel that stretch through the palm and through the fingertips. And we're going to go for 3. Good. 2. And 1. And go ahead and reverse it. Right? Open up through the sternum. Right? Really feel that stretch and release through the internal rotator. We're gonna go for 3. Good, keep breathing. 2, abs pull in. Last one, inhale, exhale. We're gonna press up out of that position and bring the arms down all the way. Good, now from here, I'm gonna have you go ahead and bend your knees, place your feet flat, and we're gonna start to release out any tension you're feeling in the lower back, right? So your knees are bent, the feet are flat, hands go behind the back of the knees. Take a deep inhale, exhale, tuck the pelvis and scoop into the abdominals and begin to gently round yourself down or bring yourself down as easy as you can, 1 vertebra at a time, right? We're gonna keep the knees bent and the feet flat here. Press the arms down. And if you're feeling the neck or the shoulders take over, just rotate the palms and forearms up towards the sky so you can really feel that width through the chest. Keep the fingertips reaching, And from here, we're going to inhale, tuck the pelvis, press just the lower back down. And exhale, translate the tail heavy and down to neutral. As you inhale, tuck, and exhale, translate back. Feel the release along the back of your lower back and your tail. Try to feel that even articulation between both of your legs, right? Even body weight. We're going to go for 3 and draw it down. Good, 2 and draw it down. Now last one, we're going to tuck into that lower back and round up 1 to 2 vertebrae up through that lower back. And then round it all the way down, full unfurl of the pelvis. Continue to breathe. Inhale, roll it up. And exhale, walk it down. Continue to walk that articulation up the spine. Each rep, you go up a little higher. Each rep, you roll it down a little heavier, right? Continue to breathe. We've got 5 more, working up through the middle of the back. Full unfurl down. 4 more. Inhale, rolling it up. And exhale, walking it down. Full unfurl. 3 more. Start to work up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Keep the arms reaching, palms reaching long. Good, let's take 2 more here. Inhale, rolling it up to the shoulder blade tips. Exhale, walking it down. Full unfurl down. Now on your last one, roll all the way up to the shoulder blade tips. Try to draw the arms long, draw the shoulders wide. Keep the neck long and the chin up. Good, and just hold this position strong for 10 seconds. 9, 8, feel the support. 7, 6, 5, feel the stretch. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. Now as you exhale, keep that opposition. As you draw down through the vertebra, keep your shoulders wide and walk it down through the center. Shoulders first, ribs, waist, full unfurl through the pelvis and draw the tail heavy and down. Take a moment and hug the knees into the chest. Press down through the lower back. Rock the hips to the left and to the right, side to side. And just release out any tension you may be feeling there. Good, returning the feet flat. Knees bent. We're going to draw the knees and the feet together. Now from this position, I want you to bring your hands along the side of your rib cage. And we're going to work some breathing connections and some inner thigh, lower pelvic floor connections. So from here, I want you to keep your tail in neutral. So we're starting with the hip bones and the pubic bone parallel to your mat. You should feel a little curve in your lower back. If you need to work imprint, feel free to do so, but try to find your neutral. From here, hands wrap in front, so your fingers round front, your thumbs round back behind your rib cage. We're going to open the knees out. Take a deep inhale. Allow your ribs to expand with air. The belly may spill forward just slightly. As you exhale, wrap your core and close your knees together. And take a deep inhale. Allow your ribs to expand. Allow things to release. As you exhale, wrap your core. Feel the spine draw to neutral. Feel the abs pull in and up as you draw those knees in. Let's go for 4 more. Really feel that isolation with the breath. Exhale, feel the abs wrap. You should start to feel some almost lengthening striations through your core. Let's take 3 more. Inhale. And exhale, hug it in. Good, 2 more. Inhale, open. And exhale, hug it in. You should feel just the articulation of your femur bones at this point. 2 more. I added on, but that's okay. All right, hug it in with the breath. Good, and give me one last one. Inhale, open. And then exhale, hug those knees together with your core. Now you should still feel that length. Keep the hips from shifting. And we're going to draw the knees over to the left side. Keep your right hip down, right? You're going to feel a stretch in your inner thigh and the back of your left hip and your right. right? Inhale, find the knees to center. Exhale, draw them over to the right side, right? Good. And as you work this side to side motion with your knees, try not to move the hips, right? The knee should be offset and knee draws into the inner thigh of the opposite leg. And inhale, find the center. Exhale, offset, knee to the opposite side, right? So you're gonna start to feel some lengthening in your inner groin, right? You're gonna feel some more even connection here. We're also really working the back of the hip at the same time. Let's take 3 more here. See if you can increase the range. Right, last 2, you may also feel some digestion change with this, really interesting. And then last one, inhale, exhale, find the center. Good. Now from here, we're gonna walk out the toes and the heels, right? So our legs are hip width apart, parallel. Now draw the right knee up, right up over your hip bone, right? Keep the tail heavy and imagine you have paint on your right knee. And you're gonna draw that right knee down and around in a circle. And as you're working, work a very small range of motion. You wanna feel the abdominals stir, and you almost wanna take the activation out of that right thigh completely. Right, just try to keep that right leg heavy and use the abdominals and your breath to control it, right? Inhale and exhale. Keep the back of your left hip heavy and down, and start to notice when it wants to lift up, right? We want to keep the hip weight even underneath the body. Let's take 3 more. 2 and 1. And let's reverse that knee circle down. Inhale and exhale, lift it up. Notice where along the circle your left hip wants to lift. Right? Try to reduce the range of motion of your right knee until you can feel that stability. And we're gonna go for 5 here. Good, 4. Last 3, keep breathing. 2 and 1. Draw that right knee to center. Lower the right knee down and just let your leg rest for a minute, okay? You may feel a lot of the hip flexor, totally normal. Right, so from here, hands back on the hips, you're gonna draw that left knee up into the circle. Check in with your hip weight, the right hip stays down, and we're gonna draw that left knee down and around in a circle, right? You may feel the femur bone click in the hip socket. You wanna work for a smooth articulation, right? Every time, feel the abs take over. Keep that right hip anchored. I mean, that 5. Right? 4 more. This is a lot harder than it looks, right? Last 3, 2, and 1. And let's reverse that circle. Inhale and exhale, lift it up, right? Notice what's happening in your body. Really try to isolate that motion in just your left leg. All right, and we're gonna go for 5 here. 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower that left foot down. We're gonna go ahead and bring the bottoms of the feet together and allow the knees to open to the side. You just wanna feel that release. And also bring the hands underneath the legs if they don't wanna open out too wide here. Feel the stretch of the groin at the top of the hip flexors. And take a deep inhale, exhale, use the core and draw the knees back up. Good, now from here, we're gonna press the arms back down to the sides. Extend that right leg up to the sky. Now point your right foot and just take a tiny circle with the right leg. So we wanna feel the length in the right leg, the massage along the back of the hip. Very gentle here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and reverse it, right? If the leg doesn't want to fully straighten, it can kind of hang out in the bend, right? Do what you can do, and we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now try to straighten the leg. We're gonna point the foot, lower the leg down, and then flex the foot, kick it up. And then point lower, and flex and kick it up. Good. Continue to breathe, and flex and kick. Feel that stretch in the top of the thigh and the hip flexor, and the back of the hamstring. We're gonna go for 2 more, and kick it up. And then last one, and we're gonna kick it all the way up. Now bend your right knee, bring your right ankle over the left knee. Hug your left knee in for your figure 4 piriformis stretch. Keep the tail heavy, keep the shoulders wide, and extend your left leg up towards the sky and feel that hammy release on the left leg. And take a deep inhale, bend the left knee. As you exhale, bring the L shape of the legs down. Arms press down to the side. Now bring your legs to the right and allow your left hip to lift and keep your left shoulder down. Inhale, find the center with your hips, and exhale, bring your legs over to the left. Allow the right hip to lift. Good, keeping the shoulders flat. Let's go over to that right side with the legs and turn your head and neck to the left. And find your center here, inhale and exhale, turning to the right with your head, legs drawn to the left. And find your hips to center. Take a deep inhale, extend that right leg up. Exhale, lower that right leg down, feel the quad and hip flexor stretch. Bend the right knee and place the right foot flat. Right, arms stay pressed down, square off the hips again. Let's take that left leg up to the sky. Leg can be as straight as you want it to be. Try to keep the tail heavy. And we're just gonna work a little circle, right? And I want you to feel the abs, feel the ribs. Good, go for that length. Notice where your leg wants to go. Try to keep it right over the hip. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And reverse it. Inhale and exhale. Good, go for length. Feel that nice smooth articulation in the hip. And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now try to straighten the leg, point the foot. We're gonna lower it down and flex and kick it up quick. And point lower and flex and kick it up. Continue to breathe. Keep that tail heavy. Go for the length in the core. We're gonna go 6 more, point and flex. 5 more, point and flex. Good, 4 and flex on the up. Last 3 and flex. 2 more and flex. Good, last 1 and flex. Kick it up. You're gonna bend that left knee. Bring the left ankle over the right knee. Hug that right knee into the chest. Feel your figure 4. Keep the tail heavy and down. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, reach that right heel up. Get that right hamstring in a stretch. Tail stays heavy. And inhale, bend that right knee. As you exhale, bring the L shape of the legs down. Arms press down to the side. We're gonna draw the legs over to the left. Allow that right hip to lift. And find your center here. Inhale, center. Exhale, draw the legs over to the right and allow that left hip to lift. And inhale, find the center. Exhale, legs back over to the left. Turn your head to the right. Keep that right shoulder down. And inhale, center. Exhale, legs to the right and turn your head to the left. Good, and then find your center from here. Take a deep inhale, extend that left leg up. As you exhale, lower that left leg down and just feel that quad and hip flexor stretch, okay? So we're going to continue on with just working on the side body, activation on the back. It's going to be more helpful for the shoulders and just to release out the upper body today. So from here, we're just going to go ahead and bring the hands onto the hips, bend to the knees and place the feet flat. We're going to work a little flow here. So without moving the hips, we're going to open the left knee out to the side. Now from here, you're going to stay in external rotation. You're going to straighten the leg and then rotate the knees and toes up towards the sky. We're going to bend it back in. Right, so it's going to go out the door and then down, parallel, and then back in the door, right? So as you're taking that activation, we're feeling the abs and the ribs working it up, and we're starting to release out the hip and the side IT band. Let's take 3 more and bring it down. Good, 2, and open, and bring it down. Good, and then last one, open, and bring it down. Good, now start with a parallel leg. We're gonna externally rotate it straight, bend the knee out to the side, and then use your core and your breath to bring the knee back up towards the sky. Straighten the leg parallel, externally rotate it, bend it out to the side, and then bring it back in. Good, continue, right? The hips both feel nice and loose here after all of this. Right, let's take 3, externally rotate it, bend it, and bring it back up. Good, 2 more. Rotate it, bend it, and bring it back up. Good, and then last one. Rotate it, bend it, and bring it back up. Parallel the legs. Good, now we're going to switch to the right side. All right, arms back down to the side, shoulders stay wide. We're going to straighten the leg, rotate it, bend it, and bring it back up. Good, straighten it out, parallel, rotate it, bend it, and bring it back up. Let's go 8 more times here. Notice how the body wants to move. Try to keep it nice and soft. Notice where there might feel like any impingement in the joints of the hips. Notice again that that left hip kind of wants to take over or lift. Try to keep it fairly even. We're going to go for 3 more. And straighten. And rotate it out. Bend it and bring it up. Good. And then last one. And then we're going to reverse this really nice direction, right? So from here, starting with the right knee pointing up, we're going to open it out to the side, straighten it, parallel, bend it back, and good. And give me 9 more. Open, and straighten, parallel, and bend it back in. Good. Continue to breathe, and notice where those hips and shoulders want to take you. Right, you should feel a tremendous release in that right side hip, that right side piriformis. We're gonna go for 4 more. That's it. And straighten, and bend it in. Last 3, open, and straighten. Rotate parallel, and bring it in. Good, 2 more. Rotate out, and straighten. Parallel out, and bend it in. Good, last one. And straight, parallel out and bend it in. Good. Knees together, feet together. Just allow the knees and the arms to open out to the side. Let the body kind of relax here. Let the ribs open. Allow the chin to lift. And take a deep inhale. As you exhale, extend the arms straight up towards the sky. Bend the knees and place the feet flat. Good, now from here, draw the arms back towards the wall behind you, and then exhale, return the arms up like columns over the shoulders. Inhale, arms draw back. Feel free to arch the chest if it feels good. As you exhale, bring it back to center. Right, as you work your last 7 reps, I want you to feel the abdominal connection and the rib connection. Draw your arms back up to 90. Let's take 6 more. Inhale. Try to keep the shoulders wide and down. Exhale, abs and ribs pull you back up. 5 more, inhale. And exhale. 4 more, no head or neck tension. That's it, good. Last 3, feel the lats engage. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more, deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. And then last one, inhale, draw the arms up and back. As you exhale, bring the arms back up over the shoulders. Now from here, we draw the arms out into a circle and then down towards the hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms out, and we scoop down and around. Continue to breathe. Right, we should feel a huge stretch in the internal rotators here, especially after our beginning warm-up, right? Trying to keep both shoulders flat and down, keep the back long, and keep the ribs pulled in. And we're gonna go 3 more, inhale, and exhale, scoop it in. Last 2, inhale, and exhale, scoop it in. Final 1, inhale, exhale, scoop it in. Now let's reverse. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale to draw them up. Exhale, lower them down, and continue to breathe. Feel that support in your upper thoracic spine. And we'll take about 4 more here. Last 3, and then we're going to work into our hundreds today with the head down. Right in 2. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, extend the arms up. Keep the palms pointing forward. Lower the arms down and start to pump those arms for hundreds. Inhale for 5 pumps. And exhale out for 5. Feel that pin underneath the armpit to hip area. Feel the abs, support from the top. Good, 30 more. Inhale and exhale out. 20 more in and exhale out. Last 10 seconds, deep breath, inhale and exhale. We have that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms up. Reach the arms back. Take it into a stretch. Feel free to arch the torso. Feel the ribs pull in. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, return the arms back up like columns over the shoulders. Hug that right knee into the chest. And extend your left leg long and down onto the mat. Now from here, we're going to take that left hand, bring it onto the right side of your knee. We're going to roll that right knee over to the left and take a little transverse twist. The right hip will lift here, going into a little yoga stretch. Your right arm draws to the side. Feel that support. And feel that opening through the right internal rotator, right side ribs. And then find your hips to center. Hug that right knee back in so your hips are square. Now extend that right leg long and down. Square off the tail here. Hug that left knee into the chest. Feel that length along the left side of the body. Now your right hand draws to the left side of your knee. We're going to draw that left arm to the mat as we draw that left hip up. Feel that full rotation. Abs pull in. Left internal rotator gets the stretch. Find the center. Inhale. And exhale, hug that left knee into the chest. Hug the right knee into the chest. Press your lower back down and rock the hips to the left and to the right, side to side from here. Good. Hands draw back behind the back of the knees. Let's take a gentle roll like a ball all the way up into a seated position. Feel free to press yourself up as easily as you can, right? And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and flip over onto the belly, okay? So I want you to go ahead and gently press onto your abdominals. Your forehead will go right on top of your fingertips, and I just want you to take a little breather and a little rest here. Tuck all 10 toes under, right? So we're feeling the support of the knees down and the thighs down. Shoulders draw wide and down. From here, your heels reach back. We're gonna straighten the knees and lift the thighs up off the mat. Keep the hip bones and the pubic bone down as you inhale, tuck the knees down. Exhale, lift the knees up. Let's take 8 more. As you're lifting the knees, keep the pubic bone pressed down so we're really feeling that support. We've got 6 for the stretch. And bend. And 5. And bend. 4 more. And bend. Last 3. And bend. 2 more. And bend. Last one, I want you to straighten the knees. Keep the thighs lifted. Now point the toes long and take your swimming with your lower body from here. Right? Inhale for 5 and exhale out for 5. Right? Do what you can do, 20 more seconds. Inhale and exhale out. Last 10 seconds, deep breath, inhale, shoulders draw wide and down, exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower the legs down, take a little rest, and breathe. From here, take a deep inhale. As you exhale, lift your head up slightly off your hands, and draw your hands to the sides of the shoulders. Draw your shoulders wide and down. Now from here, the tops of the legs are pressed onto the mat. Forearms and palms are onto the mat. Now inhale, lower the head down. Exhale, press into the palms and the forearms, lift up the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Feel your back muscles get stronger. Draw your shoulders wider. And we're gonna go 5 more. Inhale. And exhale, lift. 4 more. Keep pressing the hips down, pressing the thighs down. Last 3, inhale. And exhale, lift. Final 2, inhale. And exhale, lift. Last one to lower. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to lift and hold. Now try to lift the hands up off the mat. Hover, hover, hover. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it all down. Rest your head, rest your body. Take an inhale. Exhale, press back into a child's pose position. Open up the knees if you need to and press the torso down to the mat. Shoulders stay wide and down. Shift your hips to the right, to the left, side to side. Just feel that release. Find your hips to center. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your head up. And bring the left arm underneath your right armpit. Feel that thread of the needle through the hole. Feel that stretch and release. Try to draw the left shoulder underneath your body even more. And keep the support in your head and your neck so it doesn't hang. Stretch that left palm and fingertips wide. Feel that release in your shoulder. And take a deep inhale. Extend that left arm in front of you. As you exhale, right arm draws underneath that left armpit. Feel that thread of the needle through the hole. Feel that stretch. Keep the head and neck supported. Palm and fingertips stretching wide on that right hand. Feel that release. And we're gonna go for 3, 2, and 1. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, extend that right arm out in front of you. Lower the head down. Feel that stretch through the upper body. Take your inhale. As you exhale, we're next going to round up into a quadruped position. You can keep the tops of the feet flat or tuck the toes under, whatever works here. Now from here, we're going to tuck the pelvis, round the spine, draw the head down, feel that stretch. Feel the scoop in and up through the abdominals. Take your inhale. As you exhale, translate the pelvis into a neutral and then an arch. Continue to breathe. Inhale, tuck the pelvis and round the spine. Exhale, translate back into a neutral and then an arch. 3 more. Feel that length in the abdominals. Scoop it in. Round it down. Good. Opening it up. Feel that stretch. Give me one last one. Inhale to tuck and round. Exhale, round it back up. Feel that arch and stretch. Good. Now from here, give me a neutral pelvis and spine. And we're just going to wag the tail left to right. We're going to feel the side obliques here. We're going to feel that side body flexion that we felt before. Let's take that for 3. Good. 2 and 1. Good. And then find your center. Tuck the pelvis, round up into the shoulders, and press forward into the shoulders. And just feel that release of the upper and the lower traps. And take a deep inhale. Exhale. Find your neutral spine again and gently bend your elbows. And we're going to shrug the shoulders up to the ears and down. Right? And really feel that pinch and release. So we've got that for 3, 2, and 1. And let's reverse it, shrugging up, forward and down. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Draw the shoulders wide and down. Press back into a child's pose. Open up the knees one final time. Right, now from here, we're going to go ahead and draw both arms over to the right side. So you're going to feel a right side stretch. Feeling that release. And breathe. And then start to walk your hands back to center. And then find your center. Hang out there for a little bit. Feel that release. Feel the centering. And start to lift up and then walk your hands over to the left. And feel that nice stretch over to the left side. And take a deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to walk those hands back into center. Good. Round up all the way to a tall seated position. And then we'll thread the legs in front of the body. And then we're going to lay back down onto the back once more. Good. So coming down as easily as you can. Knees bent, feet flat, shoulders stay wide and down. Now from here, we're going to keep the palms and forearms pressed down to the side and roll both knees to the right side and allow that left hip to lift. And feel the abs support your body here. Feel that stretch up through the back. And then inhale, find the knees to center and hips to center. Exhale, bring it over to the opposite side. One more time each side. Inhale. Exhale, switch the twist. And then final one, inhale. And exhale, switch the twist. Good, now find your hips to center. Hug both knees into the chest. Rock the hips back, left to right, side to side. Draw your shoulders wide and down. Really allow the neck to lengthen and allow the chin to lift. Good, now find the center. Draw the knees into a bend, feet flat, and then we'll straighten the legs long down underneath the body. Open the arms down to the side. We're gonna rotate the palms and forearms up towards the ceiling. So we can really feel the shoulders as flattened down underneath the body as much as possible. Right, try to keep the chin lifted and keep the shoulders wide, okay? From here, close your eyes, and I just want you to focus on your breath. We're gonna start to slow things down from here. So really check in with what your body is telling you. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. See how much air you can draw into your lungs. Really open them up, expand them. Feel free to arch the chest here. As you exhale, allow it all to compact and pull in. Deep breath, inhale. Rib cage expands. And exhale, rib cage contracts. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. 2 more, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Good. Now allow your breath to soften here. Allow those legs just to gently roll out to the sides. Focus on that gentle breath flow. And begin to take a mental scan of your body from head to toes. Starting with your head, bringing that awareness down to your neck and your shoulders, your chest, and your arms. Drawing down into the pelvis, the thighs, the knees, all the way down to the calves and the feet. Checking in with each area, noticing if there's any areas of your body that still want to grip. Just acknowledge that tension and allow it to gently release. And on your next inhale, as you exhale, draw the heels of the hands on top of your closed eyes and gently let the weight of the heels of your hands rest onto the eyes. Feel that pressure release. And as you take your next inhale, I want you to envision your body filling with light. And as you exhale, allow any eye strain or tension or anything that may be taking you off of your focus. Just melt away and fade away. On your next inhale, as you exhale, gently remove your hands from your closed eyes and draw them down onto your throat chakra, drawing the heels of the hands together, elbows together. So we feel that stretch in between the shoulders, hands wrapping to the back of the neck. Allow your breath to inhale. Feel your ribs expand. Feel the body filling with light. And as you exhale, allow the warmth of your hands to relax any tension in your neck. Allowing your chest to widen. allowing your shoulders to widen and allowing your voice and your message to be clear. On your next inhale, as you exhale, take your hands from your throat chakra and draw them down on top of your heart, one on top of the other. Allow your elbows to rest to the sides. And feel your gentle breath flow. As you inhale, allow your body to fill with light with the air. As you exhale, feel the abs wrap from back to front and feel the warmth that's in your hands wrap your heart from back to front. Cradling it with love, that universal love that's always present in the world. As you take your next inhale, as you exhale, bring your hands from your heart chakra and draw them down onto your solar plexus. Feel that ever increasing warmth of your hands. Release out this area. Take a deep inhale. Fill your body with light. And as you exhale, allow any fear, uncertainty, anxiety, or doubt just melt away out of these areas. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, move your hands from your solar plexus and draw them down onto your low belly, your root chakra, allowing the elbows again just to rest to the sides. And take a deep inhale. Allow your breath to expand your ribs. Envision your body filling with light. And as you exhale, allow the gentle warmth of your hands to release out any gripping of this area. Allowing yourself to feel stable and strong. Taking a deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the arms down towards the sides and just allow yourself to rest in this position for the next 30 seconds. Deep breath. Inhale through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale. And on your final inhale and exhale, begin to wiggle the fingertips and the toes. Bring that articulation and motion up a little higher, up through the foot, through both feet and through both hands. Feel free to take some wrist and ankle circles here. Just awakening these areas. And reverse the ankle and wrist circles. And then from here, extend the arms up. Take a full body stretch. Arms long, legs long. Feel that reach. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, draw the arms back up like columns over the shoulders. Bend each knee in towards the chest. Hug the knees in. Rock any remaining tension out, left to right, side to side. Find your center and turn your head right to left, side to side. Release out any tension. And then from here, bring the hands behind the back of the knees and roll up like a ball or come up into an easy seated position. And then we can check in with each other from here.